Hi everyone, and today I would like to do a video about being the only black person in a small town in Turkey. Actually, um, there have been a lot of people that have been doing video about their lives in Turkey as a foreign person, but I also get some interesting things that I would like to share with you. First, I am currently located in Kandra, Kocaeli. It is 2 hours drive away from Istanbul and then 2 hours drive away from Ankara. It lies in the center of the two big cities, but despite that, it is one of the villages that you can find in Turkey. Actually, being the only female black person in that city is one of the most interesting moments of my life, and most of the times I don't feel like going out. It is only this time of the day that I always get comfortable in going out, because at this time of the day they haven't it's like normally most people are at work or cooking and doing other stuff, but in the evening if you step out you will be like sometimes it's celebrating, or if you're just like short-tempered person like myself, you will feel very pissed off in a certain moment, because people will be staring at you, they'll be talking, and then like you know directly that they are talking about your issue, and then sometimes they will just lie and say other things, like because actually maybe they met several women, African women around Aksaray and other parts of Istanbul that have been doing odd jobs. This is why they always came up with the generalization that black people, especially ladies, are meant for sex in Turkey. Whenever they saw you, especially their men, can be very rude sometimes. The moment that they saw you, they will say, "Can we do sex?" in their language. Sometimes I do get pissed off, and then I will respond in a way that's very rude. I don't usually look at the fact that I'm a foreigner or I'm alone in another person's country. I will respond to you that if you can have sex with your mom or your sisters, then you can come. I will have sex with you for free of charge, because I think it is one of the rudest things that somebody can tell a woman. One of the most rude things that somebody can say to a woman. Even in the animal kingdom, there is mutual consent. Animals don't jump and rape each other like that. But one of the most interesting thing about Turkish men can be that they sometimes behave very rude to foreign women. Some of them are very nice, especially in the civil sector. You can meet people that are very civilized, that are very nice. Because currently I am in Turkey pursuing a military course, and I learned at the military school for 9 months. I met a lot of people that are very disciplined, very respectful. They know how to treat foreigners, especially women. They give you all regard as a foreign woman. They respect you. But likewise in Africa too, we have such kind of people. For instance, I do tell the girls that, if you guys also go to Gambia, my country in Gambia, the boys will also follow you, but they will not behave like the way you guys do. Because we know that in Africa, everybody, one third of the boys want to get themselves attached to the white ladies inside of opportunities, but they always behave nicely. Sometimes they come as in the form of friend, and later, if you want, they can start a relationship with you. But Turkey, this is the opposite. It's quite opposite. What they'll normally do is like, sex yapalinma, can we have sex? And then I think that's one of the worst things that somebody can just deliver to a woman that you have never met. So after all, and then some of the children will just look at you, start yelling, crying, and other things, which is so embarrassing. Others will just come and touch your skin and smell it, whether it is smelling something. Like, most of the time I don't blame the kids, I blame their parents, because like, if you see that your child is doing that thing, and then you know that if it is done to you, it will be something that is very embarrassing, don't allow your child to do it to another person. You can explain to the person that ABC is happening. God created different human beings and then coated them in different skins, and then sometimes their kids will say something very funny, and then their moms will come directly and tell you, my child said XYZ. Because like, in the Korite, the Muslim Eid, after the Ramadan, I went to a park in Izmit. I was I was standing with some of my friends, Turkish friends, and then like a lady came beside me with her 3 to 2 year old daughter, and then like she told me, Hello, my daughter was asking me whether you are a doll, whether you are a doll standing. She want to touch you because she feels like you are a doll. She have never seen a black person. She said, "Let me buy this doll for her," and I told her that I cannot buy this doll because, like you're a human when you are. And then like she said, the child want to confirm whether you are a doll, so that's why I brought her to you so that you can move and then like talk. She will know that you are not a doll. I nearly got angry, but I feel like it is lack of it is unawareness because like if a person is aware, you will not say such kind of things. You can just bring your child and say, "Hi, my child want to meet you," and other things, but it does not warrant you to explain all those things because after all, the people around me were just laughing. I feel like laughing with them just to be part of the crew, not to show them that I was angry. But I feel that it's something very rude that somebody should not say to a human being. And then again, stepping out in the streets, most of the time they ask you, "What are you doing here?" And then like you told them that you're a student, some of them will deliberately gossip you. They will not mind that you hear the language. They will just, I call it front biting. They will just deliberately gossip you and then like say, "She is lying. She is a prostitute. She is lying. African women are prostitute." That's what they always say. Even like most of the time, if you need help and then for instance, if you lost your track and then like you need help to get back to where you're going, if you're not that much, like vast with the compass system, because I thank God that I studied in the military system. I know how to use compass. I know how to do terrain association. That's why I don't have that problem much. But that was a day, a girl came, an African girl from Nigeria. The girl was like missing, but she also didn't feel like to ask me. Maybe she feels like I am just like her. We are both new. I didn't know the roots. So the girl asked this man, and then the man wanted to help her. When he saw his wife, the man just jumped away from the girl, and then like then later his wife took something from him and like went back into the restaurant. The guy told him that I want to help you, but if my wife saw me around you, she will say that I'm negotiating with a prostitute. I cannot help you. That's how I feel like. It is very bad. Why would somebody say that? I stopped the girl and then like asked her, "What is your nationality? Can you speak English?" And then she told me that I am from Nigeria. I told her that I'm from Gambia. Then I asked her what's in it. She told me that I want to go to XYZ, and then like I did not know the route. I told her I can help you. That's how I help her, and then like got her on the light bus. She left. But these are some of the things that you can face. Generally, the Turkish people are very nice. They are very, very nice people, and then like none of their police or other security personnel will stop you to ask you for any document. You can walk freely like any other Turkish person, but there are several people in the Turkish society that are intolerable. Sometimes even if you are talking, they will just laugh at you. They will just look at you and laugh at you. Those things are very rude about them. But most of the people who normally do these kind of things are the people that came from the village that did not travel much because the average Turkeys don't travel that much. Most of them don't in fact know, like if you tell them a passport they will feel shocked because they don't know. Thank you.